So Nova Drift has a draft mode, which kicks us in kind of the mid-game, gives us a lot of mods to start off with, and it's got a speedrun leaderboard that doesn't have a lot of stuff on it. In particular, the wild mode doesn't have anything on it, and we also don't need a lot of this other stuff, so we turned it off, which means that anything we do here is a world record. So we are going to put together a little bit of a meme Leviathan build, Leviathan, because we haven't used Leviathan a whole lot, and I think we want to work towards a kind of Dying Star. Which of these do we want? Do we want any of those? We don't really want any of those. Ataraxia is necessary. We want to work towards kind of a Dying Star Void Slice thing. I think we have to take Deadly Weight, don't we? Because we want Blink for Void Slice, but we don't want Streamline because size. We don't want any of that stuff. I don't think we want the Terminate thing. Hypermetabolism, we will want a couple of. Hull Strength, Rapid Regen. Do we want some Scorching Wake? Let's see if we can do this without Scorching Wake. It's probably going to be pretty bad, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to finish a run at all. So here's Dying Star. Blink we need for Void Slice. Do we want Purification? Maybe? Yeah, but then do we want Corrosion? Probably not. Let's get Purge. Hidden Power. Purification we said we wanted. Working towards Void Slice. There we go, but also... do we have... should we get a third hypermetabolism? That's going to be fine, isn't it? And then we would really like a bunch of grandeurs and things like that, which we are not really finding. We wanted, yeah, more rampages, more grandeurs, body gear improvements, that's fine. We're taking a while with this. Oh, Quantum Decoherence as our last item is actually kind of fantastic, because that will already make us a very large snake. Look at this. Look at this health bar. And so Void Slice is... yeah, we got the Dying Star because I'm not very good at driving Leviathan, so that's a nice way of just picking up all of these little guys. Void Slice will do that, and a whole pile of damage, probably. And yeah, we're going to do this Leviathan thing, not because it's going to be fast, but because it's going to be, I think, maybe one of the only places we can get Leviathan onto the speedrun scoreboards, and I quite like the idea of having all the different Nova Drift bodies somewhere on the speedrun leaderboards. And yeah, we've got Void Slice for the big enemies like that. Does some good things. Did we get... oh, these guys still have shields. We can Void Slice them after their shields, yeah. We're going to take a lot of damage, that's kind of fine. The way the Leviathan works, as long as we keep our face out of the damage, we're kind of fine. Okay, it's just Dying Star, that guy, whatever. The body will continue to take damage from a lot of the other things that surround, but the body takes less damage, and then also, with 3 hypermetabolisms, we should be able to not really worry about how much damage we've taken. And I was wondering if I'd get to say this phrase during this run. We get some hot snake-on-snake action, which, if we weren't already demonetized, maybe we are now. All those snakes are dead. And yeah, regardless of how this turns out, there's nothing on the draft wild leaderboard yet, so okay, we missed. We are not doing this well, it's fine. Oh, we missed twice. Let's just Dying Star this guy then. It's fine. Yeah, we did kind of take Dying Star because we expected to be kind of bad at the rest of this. We can still do crash damage with our face. We'd kind of rather not. I'd rather get the Void Slice in there to make that do a thing if we can. Yeah, I mean, we are occasionally taking damage, but we missed. Let's line that up better. Hi, Scion, see ya. And yeah, that health bar, we took some damage and it came straight back. Even with all the Dying Star stuff. Maybe we could have taken some Masochism. This guy needs to... that guy already went away before we Void Sliced. So yeah, we've got Dying Star and like a little bit of fire damage for all of the little bits and pieces, and then the big things we can attempt to Void Slice and kind of miss. It's going to be fine. Yeah, I think there's 6 categories of Nova Drift speedruns at the moment, including the including the draft categories, so I think we could have a bit of an informal, like, community project to get everybody, as in every Nova Drift spacecraft body type somewhere on one of the leaderboards or the others. It's going to take, I don't know how many bodies there are, maybe 20-ish or so we would need a lot of people to be contributing builds that aren't necessarily even good. Like, this is not going to go particularly fast by the standards of what we could do with a wild draft category. Like, this is probably not going as fast as Firefly could, except I've already used Firefly in a different category. And yeah, I like the plan of, is this another Scion? It is. And it got a shield. That was reasonably rude. And yeah, we're taking a lot of damage with our body. It's fine. I was going to go back for another void slice and then didn't get to. And yeah, our health bar is still just stable. We are a very tanky worm. Yeah, we didn't get any grandeurs, which is a bit of a shame, but that last quantum decoherence was pretty nice. Because I think there's one of the things that Ataraxia does, I think, is that there are certain levels, like certain ranks that Ataraxia ticks up as we get, I think, 5 and then 10 and then 20 unspent levels, in addition to just the global damage and stuff like that. So getting that long line immediately was cool, and I think body powers, yeah, like all of that was doing damage to a tail, we don't care about because, yeah, we're pretty strong. And there's, oh hey, there's a dreadnought. There was a dreadnought. It's fine. So yeah, getting the stockpiled upgrades to 10 does something, but I don't remember what, and I'm not sure that it's all that helpful. Maybe it's regen that we don't really need, or something. So yeah, we can still do crash damage the normal way, but I think all of our body segments continue, like they definitely do a kind of damage to everything else they touch, and I think it's crash damage. Alright, and we can just kind of boop all these guys, we can void slice over whatever that was. So it's like, it's reasonably fast, it's not clearing everything. Like, it's not one-shotting waves as soon as they turn up, which is what we would really be wanting to happen for a draft speedrun. But we are working our way through things reasonably quickly. That felt pretty bad, though. And then shielded guys, you know, cool, fine. Can we... Yeah, we can just give those guys some danger hugs. This guy is also trying to hug us, and it's not going to work out. Well, it's going to work out for us. And then the other reason why we have Void Slice is because it makes it a whole lot easier for me to line up what we're actually going to hit. Because steering the Juggernaut is a thing that takes some skill that I don't really have, but that's fine. Did we get... I don't remember if we got some rampages. This is me without thrusting, so we did get some rampages. I was trying to remember what other sources of global damage we got. Maybe we got 2 or 3 rampages? Whatever. Void Slice that little beetle guy. I was wondering if we're going to see a Dweller, because then I get to make a crab salad joke. None of this is anything we're taking particularly seriously. But it's still going to be a world record, because categories that only just started to exist, so that's nice. So I guess this is world record pace on the grounds that... okay, we got an achievement. That's nice. That's not something that I was... Was it something I was expecting? It's probably fine. Did the... I don't think the 10th Ataraxia stack is related to body powers. More snake on snake action, it's fine. Our health bar is nearly as large as the entire screen, which is a good time. And then trying to line that stuff up. Void slice that guy, void slice this dude, sucks to be them. Yeah, it's pretty effective. I am worried about not being able to deal with these shield guys in time, and yeah, someone getting a shield, which we would rather they didn't have. Hello, Seraph. Teleport out of the danger hugs, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So I think we only managed to kill Seraph there because they went into their charge phase and then charged into my tail, and the tail did what we had been trying to do and had failed to do, so that's a thing that's fine. These guys are great, you can just teleport over their shield. Yet more builds that just teleport over the shield and punch whatever's behind the shield, which happens to be their face. Firefly does that as well. Oh, is this a... we've got a slow spawning wave. These are the worst waves for speedruns because they just take ages to get onto the field. And unlike various other weapon builds... yeah, we take damage when our face is in a thing. Can we take... no, we can't. I was trying to take comet damage with my face to see if I could take damage and then missed the comet, which I think is a good comment on my worm dragon skills. Yeah, I think there's a... I think it's... I mean, it's definitely possible to play Leviathan better. I remember playing it better a long while ago before 1.0 was released, and there was a lot more about... I think especially when Station Omega turned up, there was a lot more about being in the right place to intercept with your tail that doesn't take as much damage. The monsters that are about to appear on screen, just as a general good speedrun thing. Like that, if that was, you know, deliberate, which it wasn't. And then the World Eater is going to turn up over here, and we're going to get some big snake-on-snake action, alright? And we are nearly done with it already. Can we void slice through here? Can we void slice again? Did we get terminate? We didn't get terminate, but it's fine because that's the end of the World Eater. And yeah, that's what, 12 and a bit minutes. I think the timer should have stopped already, but it isn't. It's going to be like 12:20 or something like that, which is not fast. Yeah, 12:22. It's fine. Not fast, but is a world record. And yeah, great, fine, things. Dying Star, Void Slice, Leviathan, 3 Rampages, 3 Hypermetabolisms, Quantum Decoherence, pretty nice. Yeah, that's a world record. Yay, go us.